Hey there, fellow travelers. Matt from William Henry one more time with another peek behind the curtain. Hope this quick video message finds you well. And this week, I wanted to talk about the BO2 Morpheus, which is our signature pendant knife and how it came about. So 7 years ago or so, we made the decision to enter into jewelry, and actually hired a couple of great guys and built out a complete jewelry shop and learned as we went to figure out how to do this. And as we were considering the first William Henry jewelry collection, I really wanted to do a transitional piece that connected to our core DNA but was jewelry, and that is the BO2 Morpheus. It is a pendant knife. So I designed it right as we started doing jewelry. And it took a while to figure out how to do it. It took a while to figure out the design, how it would look beautiful as a pendant, just worn, but then have a quick release clasp that allow you to take it off the chain or cord and use that knife as you need, and then set it back up as a pendant. So the BO2 Morpheus was born, and we do a few different versions of it. Most of them are, we make a master that's, for the handle, we make a master that's a little bit oversized, 3.5% oversized to be exact, and pre-shape it and pre-finish it, and then work with a master engraver named Alexei Suborov, who is on the East Coast, the United States, and he carves that original master art that he develops in conjunction with me and my team on that master, and it's a little bit oversized. And from that master, with that original beautiful artwork done, we're able to pull a mold and cast the bronze or sterling silver handle parts, and that oversized beginning gets us a net size that's about right after casting, because there's always shrinkage and some variation. And then we have to remachine the whole casting to actually put all of the mechanical aspects in the precise locations that you need in order to build a fine folding knife. So we're also doing some of these pieces now with Damascus handles. We're playing around with Mokame handles that are just machined from billet, the way we would produce a normal pocket knife. Got a quick release sterling clasp. Different pieces are put onto leather cords, sometimes onto chain. But they're beautiful little things. They're always Damascus blades. We use a couple different Damascus patterns from Chad Nichols, who's out of Alabama, I believe it is. Who's an amazing bladesmith and forger. And what comes out is this, hopefully you'll be seeing some imagery across this, but this beautiful little pendant that is substantial but really wearable, as a piece of jewelry, but is also a really functional knife with just about a 2-inch blade, just under a 2-inch blade. So not heavy duty, but enough for what you would normally use a pocket knife for. Some people also take the knife off of the cord and don't wear it as a pendant, but in fact attach it to a keychain or other locations. So it's a very cool piece. It was not easy to engineer. I think I did 3 different versions of it. I tried it as a slip joint, like a friction folder. I tried it as headed towards making it as a lockback, more traditional style. Didn't like any of them, and finally decided that it needed to be a button lock. But since it was a pendant that was going to be worn here, it needed to lock closed and lock open. So there's not a soft lock, there's a hard lock closed. So you have to push the button to open it and push the button to close it, and that makes sure that it's secure in both positions and you can wear it with confidence. And many people do. One of my favorite stories is Matt Goss, who is an amazing musician, songwriter, entertainer, originally from the UK, now in Las Vegas, is a friend and a big fan of William Henry, and he's bought a number of these pieces over the years, and he's given them to all of his closest friends, and that has created a club he calls the Blades. And at a whim, any member of the Blades can contact the other member of the Blades, and or the other members, and all of them have to, within a period of time, show up on camera with their BO2 Morpheus as part of this club, and whoever comes in last has to buy drinks the next time around. So cool to see that little stuff and the culture that develops around these things, and thanks to Matt Goss for that. In any case, just a little tidbit about that piece that was really the transition from William Henry, the knife company, to William Henry. Well, we were making pens as well, but mostly thought of as a knife company, to William Henry, the broader lifestyle brand anchored in that DNA of the knife. Okay? Thanks. We'll see you next time.